Hello, I believe we're live again. Just testing out the mic here. So I'm still waiting on my camera adapter from Sony. So we are still unfortunately without a camera, so I'm just going to be on the mic again today. But you can expect the same as we always do every Monday, where we're just going to play through some brand new Dreams. Hopefully find some classics. So we've played most of these ones here last week. A couple of these ones were extremely well made. So there's only a couple of new picks here. I did notice that a lot of the menus have been updated slightly. So now we've got some of the categories are now on the main menu. So like music videos, animations. I guess these are like puzzle related things. Some other things that they're playing in the stream. So it seems like they're trying to update the main menu so that it definitely showcases a lot more off, which is really good, really handy. Time will tell if it's going to be as effective, but even for animations, I don't think a lot of people search animations. Normally I just play games on this stream, so it's kind of cool that I can we can get all this content basically at our fingertips. We don't need to go through lots of different menus to try and find all of these things. So hopefully they keep improving these categories on the front page. That's always going to be good. And yeah, it's certainly going to make things a lot easier to find in the future. I'm still going to keep to the way that I search for games, because in the Forever Popular section, because it's not that difficult. You can just go through, check out what's been happening over the past week, and also what's been happening today. So it's still that's still quite handy for me. But for anyone that's just jumping into Dreams, or you're just randomly dream surfing, it's good that you can find some older Dreams that you maybe never came across before, and you can check them out here, which is really handy. So I'm just going to bring the chat up just now. Just getting that all sorted. And then we can begin the first pick. Because they've added all these categories now, the picks are a little bit lower down than they were before. Whether that's a good thing, I don't know. But more things are getting exposure. Okay, so let me just bring up the chat here before we get started. Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully my mic is okay. Hope the stream's functioning well. Apparently the street where I live, the internet connection under the ground got fixed. So hopefully we will have a good stream today. Hey Joe, welcome. You're first today, I can confirm. Hope you're doing well. Hello, how schmoomin'? Nice to see you again. Hope you had a great weekend. How schmoomin', my friend. My message just delayed and my whole YouTube almost crashed, and now I'm buffering. Uh-oh. Technically I was first. Who knows? I don't know, Joe just wants to get first for once in his life. The video just defaulted to 144p. That is crazy. What is going on? What even is my internet anymore? I know you should do it. Try doing a speed test. Go on to speedtest.net and check and see what your downloads and your uploads are. Your uploads don't really matter for this, I don't think, since you're not streaming or using or uploading a video. It's really just your downloads. But if you let me know your speed, I'll be able to tell you if it should be okay or not. My internet better only. What the hell? Whereas course is Saturday from 12 to 18 o'clock. So that's the only day that it got better. Hello Alpha, hey, welcome back. I think I've got a few more scenes to do in Cyberspy, then I'm going to do some fixing up, adding and redoing voices, and it will be finished. Ideally it'll be done by Christmas, but I highly doubt it. That's actually really good. That's really good. It's a lot earlier than you thought it was going to be. Because I'm the same. I didn't stream the survival horror last week, but I'm going to do that probably this week because I was doing a lot of logic work. But now I've kind of finished a lot of the logic, and I'm just going to be going back and doing all the graphics again. So I'll probably stream more of that. And I'm in the same boat. I think I could get the demo finished within the next few weeks, but I don't know if I'll publish it straight away because it's Christmas, and I think a lot of festive dreams will start to get in the way. So I might just hold on to it and put it out at the beginning of January. We'll just have to wait and see. But it's almost ready. Just get some environments to update, add some zombies, and we're good to go, I think. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Cyber Spy. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. You keep buffering, that's not good. That is not good at all. The first dab. Firecat is lying next to me today. You might hear him on occasion. Honestly, my internet is good. It's just my parents moved it and now it's behind the Christmas tree. Oh, the router. So like the wireless signal. Yeah, the PS4's not that great for Wi-Fi. I used to be like right next to the router, and I only got like 60-70%. It was crazy. My Wi-Fi is crazy. It's 27. Oh, that's really good. 27. And 70 upload. 70 upload. That's crazy. That's actually extremely good. You could probably stream without any problems at all. But 27 download is not too bad either. It's not super fast, but it does the job, I think. My English EXE has stopped working. I know you need to practice a bit more, I think. I mean, Saturday is the only day where my internet is bad. Is that because a lot of your family are using it? I remember when my deadline was September. I know my deadline was November as well, but sometimes, you know, you just can't make it, and that's completely fine. Completely fine. So I'm just going to get into this now. I'm just going to update the thumbnail a little bit, and then I can concentrate on this again. So let me just quickly... I don't know if anyone's actually played this. It kind of looks like the Batmobile, like some kind of fancy space Batmobile or something like that. Right, so let's see. So let's see what the settings are first. Camera, stunt, driver, race. Okay. See, the thing is, I have no idea what kind of camera these are. Stunt, driver, and race. What does that even mean?
Do you want it?
Is it yours?
I can't eat everything.
Oh, just leave it there.
Sure.
So I'm just going to have to play this and see what these cameras actually look like. So camera shake, controller vibration, the HUD, button prompts, music. Okay. Sounds good to me. Right. Right. I'll just try to get set up here at the same time. Hold on, give me a quick second. So this doesn't seem like a straightforward racing game, is it? It seems like it's got different challenges as well. Let's check out the tutorial first. Right. Basic controls. Right, so standard R2 to accelerate, L2 to brake and reverse, and then use the left stick to steer. Seems like a standard driving game at least. Shouldn't be too difficult to master. Oh, accidentally pressed something by accident there. Got the menu here, so let me see what these cameras are then. Right, so driver's basically a close-in version. Race is, I don't know, it's like a slightly different camera. I don't really see too much of a difference. I guess I'll just keep it on the default one for now, I think. see how that goes. Right, so we can accelerate, we can brake, we can air roll left and right, restart, respawn. What's the difference between restart and respawn? I'm guessing respawn will just put me back roughly where I fell off, maybe. Power slide, boost. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. I don't know if this is meant to be like a challenge kind of dream. Feels like the driving feels a little floaty, I would say, but it's in space, so maybe that's acceptable. So here we go, boosting, hold X to boost. Boost will propel you forward, both on the ground and in the air. You can track how much boost you have left by looking at the blue tank on your car. Drive to the next checkpoint. Okay, boost now. Right, so we have to boost to get over some of these gaps. It's not easy to see where the gaps are, because look, that was a shadow, and for me that looked like a gap. So now we get aerial controls. When in the air, use the left stick to pivot up, down, left and right. Pivot your car towards the arrows. Okay, that's crazy. Look at that, you get like full control over your car here. Right, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
It's just to make you aware.
It's a bit dodgy though. Right, here we go. Right, so when in the air, use L1 and R1 to air roll left and right respectively. Air roll in each direction shown. Okay. So is this basically like just to do like stunts, maybe? So lastly, you can hold L2 to air brake, slow yourself down mid-flight, hold the air brake until the bar is full. Okay. Right, drive to the next checkpoint. That's interesting enough so far. Miscellaneous, there are several settings that can be customised in the start menu. You can access the start menu anytime by pressing the options. You can access the music menu in game by pressing triangle. From here you can pause, restart, skip songs. Finally you can hold left to respawn, the last checkpoint, and then the right to restart the entire level. Okay. Seems doable. So there we go, flying into space. So that's the tutorial, seems simple enough. Time for me to totally fail doing the actual game itself now. Not my PS4, my phone, my PS4 internet is better than before they moved it. Oh, okay. I see. That's weird, because normally the phones, they have like a better Wi-Fi signal as well. While my music... Too busy looking at the chat there, nearly crashed. Right, it's a little floaty, but it's kind of cool in an arcadey kind of way. Oh, unless you like go through the wee gaps and go straight down to earth again. Right, let's try that one again. Just need to slow it down, that's it. It's nice that it's got some hints telling me when I should boost, because to be honest, it is quite difficult when these jumps are coming. So I think anytime I see a ramp, I think I'm basically just going to boost just in case. Oh my god! There's like an actual arrow telling me where to go, and it's physical. Is that a flaw? I don't know. But it's kind of cool. Just reminds me of a Batmobile, the way it looks. Same with the flame at the back. It's like, it's classic Batman. Right, I don't think I'm going to get very good times. As long as I can get through the level without losing all my lives, I think I'll do okay. So I got was it a white medal? I'm going to guess that's meant to be silver. So that's not too bad. So you can retry things as many times as you like. So yeah, there you go. If you have 0 retries, you get a gold. 1 to 5, a silver. 6 to 10, a bronze. So it seems like it's not really dependent on score, on time. Sorry, it's more how many lives that you spent to get through this. So these tracks right now, you could probably finish these without losing any lives at all. They're not so difficult. I knew my song was going to be used for this. Didn't know the title screen. How dare they? I knew this game was crinkly right from the start. This is Silk Override. Ah, okay. I've been working on my book the last few days, and I only have a handful of pages left before the story is done. Then it's on to editing. Oh, that's cool. Your book is... it's a pretty big book, isn't it? I'm sure you mentioned it was... I don't know how many pages you said it was, but it did seem like it was... I don't know, how long have you been working on it, like overall? Has it been like a year or 2 years or many years? You should definitely cross-promote. You should make something in Dreams to promote your book a little bit. Like, it doesn't even need to be visual. It could literally just be like sections of the text and bring it up for people to read. I think it'll be a good way to cross-promote. Especially if you want to grow your audience a little bit. I went too high over the checkpoint. I don't think I was meant to do that. Oh. Right, I think this will get a lot more fun once the maps start to get a bit more interesting like this. So it's not like one big racetrack. It's all kind of broke up a little bit. Oh, away we go! Away we go! Right, at least we got that checkpoint. Right, let's try that again. Like I said, it's a little bit floaty, so when you land, there's not that much friction on the ground. You kind of slide a little bit too much, but that could just be a design choice, since this is in space after all. Right, hold square to drift. The drift actually killed me, so don't drift, guys. It's not required at all. Because like I said, look, I didn't even need to drift. Just drive around the corner. That's all you need. That's all you need.
It's an ambush.
And I'm not even going to do any stunts or anything like that. I'm not going to waste my time doing those kind of things. I think I'll just fail. Hey Dread Hunter, have you ever played Border Crash? What is Border Crash? Is that like Borderlands mixed with Crash Bandicoot? This game looks kind of neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got lots of tracks, lots of difficulty levels. And I guess you could say the smart thing about this is that graphics wise, they've tried to do something a bit more simple. So they've focused more on the gameplay, but the graphics still make sense because of the world. It just makes sense. And it's very simple, just simple shapes, simple colours. So if you're not an artist, but you've got a good game idea, just keep it simple like this, and that's all you need. Obviously I can't do it for my game, but for some games it could work, the whole minimalist style. Yeah, I feel like after I do a few tracks, I feel like I'm slowly improving now, which is kind of cool. Oh, that was a close one. I wasn't expecting the car to bump on the edge there. Oh, so close. So close. Right. Oh, no way! I got to the finish line and it went too fast. Are you kidding me on? Are you kidding? I was like, that's going to be my first gold. My first gold. I don't know. I feel like this guy is a bit harsh on me. Should have put the end of the level maybe slightly further behind. I'm just saying. I guess that's why we can retry, so we can do it all over again. So that was just the beginner ones, so... And they weren't difficult. like I said, you could probably complete all those in one life as well. Border Crash is in Dreams. It's an RPG game. It's so fun. I'll have a search for it. Maybe I've played it though. I like that they used my song. Yeah, let me go back to the menu just so I can hear it again. Oh yeah, I can hear the crinkleness. I can hear it. That's classic schmoomin'. Classic schmoomin' right there. I've been working on it off and on for 3 years roughly. That's almost 200,000 words. Wow, that's a lot to edit. Good luck. To put that into perspective, the first Game of Thrones book is just over 2,300 words, and that's around 800 pages. Wow, that's incredible. Surprised how you didn't notice it, LB. I'm not really paying attention to the music, to be honest. I just kind of went with the flow here. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to play it all day, so we'll leave that there for now. So if you want to get some high scores, check out that game. Infinite Space Shooter. So this is a classic kind of game. So we can move, we can shoot, and we can use a bomb with square. Okay. Simple enough, right? Oh, the graphics actually look really nice. I was expecting something like Dreams, like proper 3D, but this is actually all custom 2D. Even the destruction animations when the ship blows up actually looks really good. This reminds me of some of the classic shooters in Little Big Planet that people used to make. So they used to make a lot of these 2D sprites. This is really nice. That's pretty good. I don't know what I'm collecting the coins for, but if it's just for a high score, or if I need to use them to upgrade my ship. This is actually really, really good. I don't know if this was entered into the Pixel Jam, because I didn't play every single entry, but this didn't. I don't think this got top 3, did it? I don't think it did. So if it was in the Pixel Jam, why was this not top 3? This is easily the best one out of all those Pixel games that we played that day. Oh, that's pretty cool. And it's not too difficult either. I'm expecting the difficulty to ramp up a little bit, and it's not like I just got hit there, but it's not like, oh, you get hit, you're dead. It's more like a life system, like a gauge that goes down. So it's not like one hit, you're dead, you know. So I think I've got full health again.
Oh, look.
This is so cool.
Bigger.
This is really, really cool. Like, this doesn't feel like Dreams at all, by the way. This feels like its own little game. Like, it controls really smoothly. The animations are great. The placement of the enemies, everything just flows really well. Very arcadey, but very good all the same. Yeah, I think this is when it's going to get slightly more tricky, when the waves start to increase. Especially some of these ships here, they have like tons of health. Oh, that was a close one. I think the coins disappear as well, so you need to pick them up quite quickly. These asteroids, I don't know if they're just decoration or if I need to avoid them. So I'm a bit cautious because I'm trying to shoot them, but it's not actually doing anything. I'll just avoid them just to be on the safe side. This is really cool. Can't wait to see what the boss looks like. Oh, I hit a wall.
Oh.
I hit a wall. It's quite narrow to get inside this little cave here, because I was trying to kill the guys on the top, but I don't really see the point, because if they're just giving me coins, seems like a waste.
Did you see what they did?
Yeah, they can fire from other directions as well. Ooh, close one, close one. So the controls are smooth enough that you can avoid all the bullets quite well. You can get into little tight spaces, no problem. I was going to try my bomb at some point, I just didn't want to waste it so soon. That's cool, so we get like smaller ships, we've got the bigger ones, we've got the missile ships. Nice little variety here. Kamikaze ships that just like to drive right into you. So this is wave 4. I think he said there's only 5 waves in the game, which is a shame. That it's quite short, but this is definitely something that this creator can expand on. I think if they add more levels, they've already got a really good foundation here. So I would love to see a full game based around this. And you could also put in local co-op as well, like get 2 ships on the go. As long as the logic isn't too heavy, you could definitely turn this into like a... Oh, that I wasn't expecting that. It just came off screen. I think I got a little too close to the barrier. I've only got 1 life left, so I kind of need to be really careful. Oh! Really careful! Got to be really careful. Right, I think I destroyed one of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's both of them destroyed. I hope I can get to the boss, because I've only got 1 life left. Oh, no! These ones are really tricky. Right, this is my last life, so... Let's see, do you think I can get through there? Oh my god. Oh my god, that is not good. I used a bomb. I killed them all with my bomb. I've still got 2 bombs left. So hopefully if I'm in any sticky situations I can just go straight for them. Right, there's some health there which is really good. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. This is so cool. It's probably one of the best Dreams that I've played. That actually functions like a real game.
I liked it.
Ooh. Quite close, so it's like, do I even bother killing them, you know? Oh, this guy's fast. This guy knows what he's doing. He's basically like an AI version of my ship. Right, this is not going well. It's not going well. Trying my best, I'm trying my best. I think this is the boss, maybe? Do you think this is like the last thing? He's taking a lot of damage. It's really difficult. Hold on, I'm going to use a bomb. There we go. Endless. Oh, okay, so after wave 5, I think now you're just going to go through a random collection of enemies now. Well, that's actually better than just ending the game. Means you can just keep playing, try and get a really high score. Probably it's going to get really difficult now. Yeah, I'm just going to use another bomb there. Yes, I'm not really going to play too much more of this, because if this is endless, I could probably keep going, to be honest. So I'm just gonna kill myself, register my score. But yeah, definitely check that out if you want to go for a high score. I think that's probably going to be one of the best ones to play. Let me have a look at the scoreboard. So there you go, 266,000 for the high score. What did I have? Let me see.
11,000?
Yeah, I had 11,000. So I got 72nd place. Obviously, if I was playing properly, I would do a lot better. I could probably get at least 15,000, maybe. Yes, I could probably get in like the top, maybe the top 30 if I really tried. That's pretty good. So if you like your high score games, definitely give that a look. Surprised how you didn't notice it. Would you play Border Crash? I could give it a look, certainly. Hello Delirium, nice to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I played this, it's so good. I know I just checked out your high score. I eclipsed you. It's really good. If no one's played Delirium's game yet, make sure you give it a go. It's quite easy to find as well. It's like the 4th highest liked dream this week. So it's got 300 likes, over 500 people played it, over 800 plays, which is decent enough. Could do with more support though. So if you've yet to play this, give it a play, give it a like, leave a review. I think down here as well, the most played dreams, it's not too bad. It's like 6th place. So the 6th best played thing this week, which is really good. So you get Mario's not got that much more. Shrek's only got a little bit more. This one's got almost 800. The cat got 900. So, and this is an official Media Molecule thing. So obviously everybody played this. But if we take out the Media Molecule stuff, the past week, 912 people. That was the highest. So even though you might think your game didn't do that well, in comparison to everything else that got released this week, you're not actually that far behind other people. You know, the best you would have got was 900. That's just the way that Dreams is right now. The plays, they're a lot harder to get through. This is what I actually set the thumbnail today. I always like to see these kind of creations in Dreams.
That's wonderful.
Extremely realistic. I don't know how much thermal this takes up. I don't even know if it can be used in a gameplay sense, but it does look pretty good. Hopefully one day, if they make a PS5 edition of Dreams, we can actually put models like this and gameplay at the same time. I think that's where we'll probably see the evolution in Dreams. It annoys me that I'm being bet by Keyboard Kitty. I know, it's not ideal. It's the same with me when I release my game. You know, in the past, if I released something and it was decent, I could probably get like 3,000 plays. Nowadays, it's like I can maybe get about 700 to 1,000. It's difficult to get plays now, unfortunately. You just got to hope that you can get an MM pick or you can get featured on their stream, because then if you don't get a pick and you're on the stream, you can still go on an official MM collection. That's how one of my dreams got maybe a few hundred extra plays, which is quite good. So I played this off stream. I'm going to quickly play it again on stream. So this is a showcase of last year's MP winners, and I thought it was quite cool. They've actually animated all of the games, which is really nice. Nice little touch. So as you can see here, so there you go, nice wee Scottish guy there. So they've took a lot of different dreams that won all the various awards. They've basically animated them all, which is pretty cool. And no doubt they're going to update this once the second year of MP nominations come through. So if anyone's voting in the MPs, The last chance to vote is on the 4th of December. I would really appreciate if anyone wants to vote for LittleBigAnimation as a favourite streamer, favourite video creator, and community star. I'd very much appreciate that. All you have to do is go to indreams.me/impies, and then in the category, all you have to do is put in the link indreams.me/lbanimation if you want to vote for us in those 3 categories. I don't think we're really eligible for any creator categories since we're still working on a lot of stuff, but I think those 3 categories, since we've been streaming like consistently every week for almost a year now, you know, I've been making Dreams content since I think it was 2018. So if anybody wants to vote, this is almost the last chance. Just got a few more days left to go. I don't think I'll win, but if I get in the top nominations, I would be extremely happy. So here we got another extremely good creation. This is Bad Robo. You've probably seen a lot of his creations on Twitter and Reddit. He makes a lot of realistic environments. He's finally released something. I don't know when the last thing he released was. I think it was this one, Taken by the Rust, which was a long time ago we played this. Long time ago. So he's finally released something brand new. I've seen a little bit of this on Twitter, and unfortunately it doesn't let you have full control over the character, so you can't investigate the scene, you can't, you know, have a deeper look into how he made it. It's on rails, which is slightly disappointing because it means you can't really analyse how he made all these textures and did all the lighting and stuff like that. So this is his bamboo grove. As you can see, I can only move the camera up and down. Like, I literally can't do anything else. So you can't turn the camera, you can't go up close to any of the textures just to see how he did all this stuff. So you can see the lighting looks excellent. If I just look up at the sky there, that looks excellent. Like, it doesn't look like Dreams at all, just on a lighting point of view. Looking down, the floor looks good. The branches on the side, the bamboo, everything looks really nice, really clean as well. The rocks are okay, they're not perfect. You can still kind of tell they're kind of mushy. I've got some leaves lying around. Looks like leaves or bits off the branches, but it does look really good. But I think his thermal is extremely high for something like this. So, like I said before, probably in the PS4 we probably can't put gameplay and graphics like this at the same time. That's probably a job for the PS5, but we can still admire the level of detail that you can achieve in Dreams if you just want to do art, which is all well and good. So there you go, it's really short. It really just showcases what he's already shown on Twitter and Reddit anyway, but it's proof that it was made in Dreams, and it does look really good. So there you go, some people taking some pictures as well, which is really nice. So yeah, pretty cool. It says that there's nobody in the chat. It's probably just a glitch, to be honest. PlayStation glitches, maybe. It says 8 for me. Yeah, maybe it's just some people are glitching, maybe. YouTube being stupid. Yeah, it's probably it. The Asian woman scares me. Oh, is that because of your game? Yeah. It's bringing back flashbacks. So yeah, if anyone's not played this one, I already played it on last Wednesday. It was a really good creation, so I'm not going to, you know, waste time playing through it again today. But definitely give it a chance if you haven't. It's like a survival horror game. You find items to upgrade your health or to solve puzzles. There's some combat against some really creepy looking ghosts. It's all pretty cool. It's definitely one of the best survival horror games in Dreams so far. Definitely a challenge for me now when I release mine. I need to try and make sure I at least match this one. So hopefully I'll get my demo out soon. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, that is really cool, isn't it? LB, have you heard of Net Yarozo? It was like Dreams for the PS1. Net Yazo... Yeah, what is it? Yaroz? Yeah, basically that was like the PS1 demo disc. You had like some extra demos. One of my favourite ones was The Haunted Maze. And that's probably something that I was going to make in Dreams. But I don't even know what that did. That's so weird. Hold on, let me restart this. It told me to press the touchpad, but the touchpad just broke the whole thing. Yeah, it's a haunted maze, so it's basically like a puppet, a Dreams puppet, that runs around a blocky maze. There's puppet-like zombies chasing you, and you had to collect these different shapes. So, you know, like squares, triangles, stars, and once you collected all the shapes, you could get to the end of the level and register your score. And every level had like a classic piece of music, so it's all copyright free. You can use them all, and I was planning on making something like that in Dreams because it is such a simple thing to do, and I used to love that game on that demo disc, and it was one of those net games. I just haven't got around to it, but it's definitely something I would like to do. Border Crash, don't worry, Border Crash, I've got it ingrained in my mind. We're going to get to it. I'm just going to play through some of the new stuff of the week, and then we'll get to it. I'll try and leave some suggestions towards the end. It just saves me having to leave the menu just to go back to the search and then come back to this bit again. It gets a bit repetitive, so I'll stay on this menu, I'll play through a few things, and then I'll go back and search for some other creations. So is this like a Japanese town or city or something? I've never actually been to Japan before. I've only played like the Yakuza games, so that's the only real visualization I've had of Japan. You can see here he's kind of lowered the fleck detail, so let's not go inside the houses. Probably a bad idea. Someone's trying to call me right now. Got an airplane flying overhead. Makes absolutely no noise whatsoever. How creepy is that, by the way? That's almost like Silent Hill. Like just looking down the street, there's like all that fog. YouTube is weird. I know, it's really weird, isn't it? I'm worried about a variable bug that sometimes happens with Yuri, and I can't do a thing about it. It's a bug with Dreams itself. Okay, what happens with the bug? Because I'm using a lot of variables, so it would be kind of good if I knew what that bug is, so maybe I can try and avoid it. That looks pretty cool, like that angle of that store. The other place that we went inside, the fleck detail was very small. In here, it ain't. It's just like proper high quality. This looks quite cool. This is what I like about Dreams. You can duplicate things like the books lots and lots of times, and it doesn't really affect performance at all. I mean, I know I'm on the PS5. Maybe the PS4 would maybe have a bit of a stuttering problem, but here, perfect. Looks really good. So I've been thinking more and more about, a lot of people used to make real life environments inside Minecraft. Look at that, what is that? It's a cat! Oh my god, it's a little cat, a little chubby cat. Basically the fire cat when he gets so much weight. Yeah, so a lot of people were making like real life environments inside Minecraft, and I thought, I wonder if people are going to make real life places in Dreams. You know, like proper towns and cities and landmarks, and then they can piece them all together, almost like creating a Google Map version of the world inside Dreams. It would be a massive project. I know I can't remember what country it was, if it was like Norway or Iceland or something like that, but they basically made the entire country inside Minecraft. It was insane. So if you can imagine someone doing that in Dreams, that would be pretty cool. Right, so that's that. Going to skip some of these. Ghost Hunter. A ghost hunting TV show. Your job is to visit different locations using your tools, provide evidence of paranormal activity. Be careful though, it's a dangerous job. Okay.
Cute.
I've seen that one, pretty cool. Oh, this is Captain Morgan's. It is indeed, yeah. I don't really know too much about Captain Morgan. I know he makes a lot of elements for people to use. I think I've used a few in my game. I don't think I've played many of his Dreams though. So he seems to be more like a graphics kind of guy. I don't remember if I asked this before, but did you play Judgment? I haven't. It's one that's... I've not bought it yet, but it's definitely one that I want to buy. I think it's on sale right now. It's basically Yakuza, but you play as a police officer. It does look pretty good. I do want to get it. I'm kind of working my way through the Yakuza game, so I completed Yakuza 0. And I've played not the full Yakuza 1 back on the PS2. I don't know how far I got, but it was quite a good way through. But I need to play through the Kiwami version. And my idea was that now that they've added all the Yakuza games to PS4, I was going to play through them all again, and then I would probably get Judgment and the new Yakuza game as well. Right, so what are we doing here? Ghost sighting, freezing temperature, ghost box response, prevent a ghost attack. Okay, so we can look around, interact, select a tool, a ghost camera. What else? So we got EMF reader. That's the camera. See if we can see any ghosts. I don't know where the EMF reader is. We've got a infrared thermometer, a ghost box. Maybe that's if we can hear the sounds, maybe. I don't know what tool would be the best one to use, to be honest. Let's go in the house. This device is only effective in the dark, right? So we can't use the camera until it's dark. We can use the reader. We can use the infrared thermometer. Let's use the ghost box, right? Let's see if we can actually hear something. Hey, that one gamer, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Am I late? Oh, you know, just 47 minutes. Just 47 minutes. That's all. Basically, if you use a lot of variables in a dream, sometimes the dream stops saving the variables when you load into a new scene. And the only way to fix it is to reset your progress. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. My game is going to be like 5 hours long. If that happens, then the whole game is broke. People are going to rage. They're going to rage. Well, hopefully that's not a big problem. I don't know if you can you use the new feedback forum? Like, it's not the website, it's a different one that is only for, I think you email them about the bugs and stuff like that. If you tell them about that, hopefully they can get it fixed, so that when I release my game, I'm not going to have that problem. Right, is that watching me from these windows? Right, oh no, this is... I like the effect when it's in the dark. It's a bit funny on the eyes, but... it's interesting. Where are you, ghosts? Where are you? Anyone outside? I'm not seeing anything so far. Right. Let's go in here. I like the idea with the camera. It's like, it doesn't really bother my eyes too much, but maybe for some of you it's a bit annoying that you've got this flashing light in your face. I'll try and turn it off every so often just to give your eyes a break. So far I'm not seeing anything, but I'm expecting the game to throw a jump scare at me any minute. This is what I'm going to do, right? Let's put on the ghost box. Can we hear anything? Oh god, I don't even know. It's going to be one of those dreams where it's like, I don't know if I'm going the right way, or if the game is just going to randomly jump scare me. What's that down here? It's like the back garden. There's a little shed here. Can't open it though. Right. I'm not going to play this much because the flashing may be a bit too much for some people, and I really don't want to bug anyone with it. So I think I'll just leave that for now. This one looks, I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but a lot of people love to make these Crash Bandicoot games. And not only one, but they actually put a lot of effort into them, and they make like 10 levels. So I recommended this one to Alpha, because I know he likes to play Crash Bandicoot games and Dreams, and he likes to dedicate streams to them. I'm not going to play through the whole thing, but let's see if this one's any good. Judgment is incredible, definitely one of my favourite games on the PS4. If it's anything like Yakuza, then I think I'm really going to like it. Yakuza's always got a good story. Judgment, never heard of it. Oh, this Ghost game is a game on PC. Oh, okay, so they've actually just copied something. I see. Not original at all. I know. This game here isn't original either. Oh no, it's Daniele. Daniele team, what's going on? No. No. I've been playing a lot of Mafia 2 lately. The only Mafia part I played of the second one was when the start, when you had to like basically put the crates on the truck, and I was like, what is going on? So the crates, mate, use the square, right? I think we know how to play Crash Bandicoot, right? We can jump, we can spin. I think we're all good. If this is Daniele's Crash Bandicoot puppet, when I used this on the PS4, it almost crippled my game. I think I went down to like 5 frames per second, honestly. So, even the PS5 can handle Daniele's content, right? It will not budge from 60. Right, so, double jump, yeah, pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? They probably could have put something underneath that ground there. But so far, so good, I guess. Right, so this boss gives you the Akuku, yeah. Belly flop. The control's okay. TNT, when you jump on them, there's a 3-second countdown. Let's see. See, you don't really bounce off the TNT when really you should. Right, so don't touch the nitro. The enemies kind of just disappear. They probably should be visualised a bit more. I don't know why, but people should make the apples put a mover on them. So you've got a tag on Crash Bandicoot, right? The apples should have like a mover that they follow Crash, so they go into his body. So like, see if you get close enough, the apple should just suck into your body. I don't know why people don't do this. Because any Dreams game that I play that you need to collect something, it's like, oh, you need to touch it like perfectly to pick it up. That is really boring, to be honest. It makes your game look a bit tedious. So even just a little move, put a little move gadget on it so that it sucks towards your character. Like, it doesn't need to be a big radius, just enough that if I walk past an apple and I slightly miss it, I don't need to go back Right, so the bouncing could probably do a bit more. Should be a bit higher. Could do a bit more height, I think. Mafia 2 is great. Yeah, I love the story. Download the free roam mod for it after I finish the story. That's quite cool. So you're on the PC then. It's fun going around with a suit and a Tommy gun shooting everything down. It reminds me of, remember the scene from The Mask when he's got the balloons and he's like making them into like little objects, and he makes like a toy gun with the balloon, and then he shakes it and it becomes like a real Tommy gun, and he's like, a Tommy gun, and he shoots them all in the alleyway. Classic scene. I'm having a seizure, I know. It's good that dream's gone now. I actually forgot you sent me this. I was busy when you sent it and it slipped my mind. Yeah, I mean, give it a go. So far so good, I guess. Daniele makes this triumphant return, I know, and it's not even him, it's someone called Big White Smoke. So I don't know if this is like Daniele's second account or if he's just collaborated with someone else, because I know he did. Oh, look at that. This is like classic Crash 4. There's one box left. Absolutely typical. Tutorial finished, enjoy my game. Will do. I'm back, welcome back, Joe. Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? The Mask is a classic. It's quite interesting though, because when I remember when I first saw The Mask, I was in Asda and we were looking at the old VHS tapes. Yeah, that's right, before DVDs they actually had VHS tapes, and we were looking for like a new film to watch, and my mum said, oh look, there's The Mask, why don't we get that? I don't know if anyone remembers the cover of The Mask movie, but it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. It's basically The Mask with the yellow suit on, and he's doing like a little pose, and he's got like the hat kind of covering his face. It just looks terrifying, and as a child, it's not something that you gravitate towards, let's just say. And I remember next to the film there was like a cartoon series of The Mask as well. So I was looking at the real life Mask, and then I was looking at the cartoon one, and I was saying to my mum, can't we just get the cartoon one? It looks a lot better. And she's like, nah, I don't want to watch a cartoon. I want to watch the real thing. And I just kept looking at that picture. I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be terrifying. But see, when I watched the Mask movie, it actually kind of is terrifying if you think about it. Like, it just, I don't know, it's like some of the scenes, you know, when he finds the mask in the water, when he looks down at it from the bridge, and you just see this little shining thing inside the bridge, and the music and everything, it was just so creepy. And I remember the mask was like stuck in between all this sewage stuff, like bags and stuff like that, and it just, and he nearly drowned when he went in to get it, and it was just, oh my god, this is horrifying, absolutely horrifying. And it does get a bit rapey, that film as well, if you remember the part when he's in the park and he's with Cameron Diaz, and he doesn't let her leave the park without, you know, basically kissing him and doing things. It's kind of rapey, not going to lie. But when I went back, I was reading about The Mask, apparently it used to be a comic book. And oh look, I got the gem. Yes. So The Mask used to be a comic book, but it was a really violent comic book. So if you remember that Tommy gun scene, why do I have gems here already? That's weird. It's like I've already collected everything. That's weird. So that Tommy gun scene, if you see it from the comic book, like he actually does kill people in the comic book. Like brutally kills people. Brutally. But obviously in the film they had to make it more consumer friendly, let's just say. But it kind of proved my point that the mask was terrifying, because the original idea for the mask was this murderer. He murders people for fun, you know? So I wasn't wrong. I was not wrong. The mask looks creepy for a reason. He's crazy. And so far this is alright. The environments are not too bad. Looks like we need to come back here later once we get one of the gems, I think. Let's go through here. Well, LB, I'm going to go work on my book more. Good stream. I'll see you later. Yeah, no worries, Alpha. I'll see you next time. Good luck with your book. Focus hard. Hopefully we'll get some progress updates from you. Like I said, definitely consider making something in Dreams to promote your book. Like I said, it doesn't need to be anything visual. It could just be like... It could literally just be a snippet from your book, and people can read through it. Keep it simple. Right, this is when things get complicated. Oh! Oh! Who built these contraptions? Who thought this was a good idea? Jeez, there's no shadow on Crash when he lands, so it's really difficult to see where I'm going. Oh! The only bad thing about these Crash games is that people just import the soundtrack all the time. They don't try and make anything original or try and remake the sounds inside the game, because the quality of the audio is not so good. Right, how come that says level 4 but the rest of them don't have a number? Right, that's weird. Well, Mr. Ipkiss, we all wear masks. Metaphorically speaking, yeah. I mean, that was a creepy scene as well, don't you think? Like, that guy, that old guy was just a weirdo, wasn't he? Especially like, Mr. Ipkiss, I've not got time for your bullshit. And he's like, I'm telling you, man, this mask, it's real. It's real. Then he starts putting it on his face, and he goes like, crazy guy. I think that was his first film as well. I'm not 100% sure. But I love Jim Carrey. I love him. Some people hate him because it's like, oh, he's so goofy. I've not got time for that, but that I kind of like that kind of humour, to be honest. I kind of miss it, to be honest. Like, I feel like more films should just be more goofy sometimes. It's like, if you ever, no offence if anyone likes Seth Rogen or Adam Sandler, a lot of their movies today, the jokes are just really bad, you know. And it's like, I'd rather have a Jim Carrey movie than a movie that tries to make jokes, you know, with words. Just give me some classical, you know, comical humour. Right, the camera angles aren't that bad. I've played worse. It's doable. It's doable. Let's see. Oh, there's nitro, but they float. They do not remain on the wheel. I'm actually doing surprisingly well. See, this is 60 frames for you guys. Suddenly your platforming skills get slightly better. Just as you nearly hitting it nitro. Perfect timing. I don't want to run too fast here, just in case I crash into something. Did you get it? It was a pun. Classic film though, man. Yeah, definitely. I can remember. I must have watched The Mask. I don't even know how many times. Like The Mask, Ace Ventura. I watched them like a lot, like religiously. I could tell you every scene. I don't know every word off by heart, but I could probably tell you a good amount. It's the Monopoly guy! Pascal, collect $200! That was a perfect scene. But yeah, The Mask. I kind of want to watch it again. And the guy's like, shoot him! He's trying to shoot him, and he's like moving his body out of the way, like, hey, hey, hey! Pure mariachi guy dodging all the bullets. It's funny, my brother was actually watching Me, Myself and Irene the other week, and he's like, when you rewatch that film today, you start to notice just how racist the film is, because a lot of the jokes they make are pretty racist. I'm not going to repeat any of them here on stream, you know, because YouTube might kill me, but definitely look up some of the jokes and you'll see. Why is that not breaking? The double jump is a little broken at times. Nah, I'm not getting that, I don't think. This does not sound like Crash Bandicoot music, by the way. It sounds like elevator music or something. Unless this is like from some Crash Bandicoot game I've never played before. It's kind of got like an X-Files kind of tune about it, you know, that kind of whistle. Whoa. Oh, they're falling, they're falling. Well, so far so good. I'm kind of enjoying this. Out of all the Crash games I've played in Dreams, this is actually not too bad. The Mask comics are far more terrifying. They toned the movie down in the comics. The Mask is basically an unstoppable psycho serial killer. Exactly, yeah. He just kills everyone. I'm like, what? Stanley Ipkiss would never do that. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. You could kind of tell though that he was a crazy guy, like in the film. Like the only thing missing was actual murder. Like everyone survived, but you know, the design of the mask was really creepy. I'm surprised they even made that movie, to be honest. Like, how did that movie even get greenlit? Because if the source of the comic book was already really adult themed, so I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to, hey, let's make this movie on this brutal comic series, but you know, let's just tone it down instead, you know. But it is a cool idea, you know, someone that puts on a mask becomes someone else. I watched the second Mask movie and it's actually shocking. It's like, what, the baby of the mask or something like that? Oh my god, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Right, I don't want to do this anymore. Can I go back? See, he's got some nitro here on this one and it's really difficult to dodge. Do you think if I break that nitro that it'll stay broken? It is broken! Alright, so there you go then. If you're struggling to get through the nitro, just explode a few and you should be able to get through it whenever the game doesn't slip you off of surfaces, of course. Look at that. 60 frames per second platforming right there. Oh, I can't see, the camera blocked me. Right, I think that's enough of Crash Bandicoot for one day, I think. But that's pretty cool. It's got like 10 levels, so that'll keep you busy. I don't know if I want to play that, it looks kind of weird. Darkness, this is by good old Martin. He makes a lot of nicely detailed scenes. Look at that, that looks perfect. Proper Dark Souls vibe. No, his first film I think was Ace Ventura. I can't remember. I I need to Google it. Because I remember he was talking about how he made his first $1 million, and I'm sure the first million he made was from The Mask. Let me have a look. You Google Jim Carrey, the first thing that comes up is Jim Carrey dead. Right, so yeah, you see, he made a lot of films in the same year: Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, The Mask. They all came out at the same time. He's actually been in a lot of films before The Mask, actually. It's a lot of films I've never heard of, to be honest. Because he was in 3 films in '83, 1 film in '84, '85, '86, '88, 2 films in '88, '89, 1991, 1992, and then you're right, yeah, he went to Ace Ventura, The Mask, Dumb and Dumber. And then if you remember him, he was in Batman in 1995. See, a lot of people don't like the Batman movies, but those old ones. I really liked the Batman Forever movie with Jim Carrey. It's the one after that went a bit too far, I think. What the hell is this? Emoji attack. Yeah, honestly, comedy movies lately just fall flat. Can't beat 90s comedy, I know. Even like The Cable Guy. I quite like The Cable Guy. And I don't know, it's not really a comedy. It's got some funny moments, but The Truman Show is really good. I remember being back in school, and a lot of people were like, "This the Fire Cat, got to go the Fire Cat." A lot of people were saying like, "Oh, The Truman Show sucks. It's so bad." And I was like, "What are you talking about? The Truman Show is excellent." But I think people only said it was bad just because it wasn't a comedy, like a straight out comedy. It had a lot of serious moments. But I don't think that makes it a bad film at all. I really like it. It's a shame that a lot of Jim Carrey movies, these days, when he makes comedy, the movies themselves just aren't so amazing. Like, he was in one with Steve Carell, called Burt Wonderstone. It's like they're magicians, and basically Steve Carell, he's like a traditional cheesy magician, you know, rabbit out of the hat. And Jim Carrey, he's more like David Blaine. He does like all the stunts and like pushes his body. And that film's not perfect. It's kind of funny. It's not perfect, but I think it was pretty cool when Jim Carrey was in that. And then he was in Kick-Ass 2, which a lot of people say isn't as good as the first one. I still really like it, and Jim Carrey's not too bad in it. He's not in the whole film, but the parts that he is in, it's pretty cool. But it would be nice to see him in another film that's like, yeah, this is a really, really good film. Because I actually watched Dumb and Dumber 2. Again, people hate it, but yeah, it's not as good as the first one, but I kind of like it. It's just stupid. Really stupid. they all think they're the father and that they need to give the kidney. It's just so ridiculous. See, I don't mind that. I like my serious movies, but if I have to watch something that's like so stupid, I'm all good with that. Right, I didn't get so far on that, but at least we got to the devil emoji. I think that's good enough for me. What the hell is this? I can control the wee guy, look. See, I quit, but for some reason it put me straight back in it again. Right. What sounds good? Oh, here's this, before it was a VR game, but apparently you can play outside of VR, so I guess it's just like a showcase. Racist or not, the kids were great. Just some of the jokes they make, like, I can't really tell you much. Basically, now at the start of the movie, he thinks he's the father of the kids, right? And his wife's black, his wife's white, he's white, but the kids are black. You know, you kind of do the math, right? Who's your favourite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Mine was typically Leonardo. But they're all cool in their own way. They're all cool in their own way. So yeah, he doesn't want to believe that his children really aren't his, even though he knows his wife had an affair. And he's like making these big sausages on the barbecue, and some guy makes a comment about the sausages and his kids. I think you can put the math. You can put the math together. Right, what am I actually looking at here? See, I watched this as a kid, but I don't remember it so clearly, so I don't really know if this is like super accurate to the show. I remember he used to face off against Shredder. Cowabunga, dude. Pizza, they love pizza, don't they? Absolutely stacks and stacks of pizza. I've got no idea how they aren't extremely fat, you know, because all they do is eat pizza all day, every day. It's insane. Right, it doesn't let me play anything there. Well, I think that's it. I think it's just a little short little scene, nothing too special. Yeah, it looks quite cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Among Us in 3D. How dare you? How dare you? PlayStation 5. Right, I'll be the judge of this. I'll be the judge. Right, press the touchpad on your controller. Oh yeah. He's got the music, he's got the sound effects. Everything. Can we make a new user? No. Right, it doesn't let us do anything else, but basically he's got the music, he's got the sound effects. Everything does actually sound and look like the PlayStation 5. That's pretty cool. If he works a little more on that, he could probably do a lot more there. Grand Prix 1910. Let's go for a red one. Love the music. Right, what's the courses? The City of Skyscrapers. Oh, I like this when you're changing the tracks. That's quite cool. That's pretty cool. Right, so we only got one track, so. Oh, nice little intro here. Whoever recorded this music needs to get a cable. It'd be better quality than this, I know. They probably don't even know about the cable, and the cable's really cheap. I saw an article in my news section on my phone, and it said, Rick Astley found dead in apartment, or something. I clicked on it, and it led me to Never Gonna Give You Up. Yeah, you never know if that's going to be clickbait, do you? He's like the master of clickbait. He did pretty good in Sonic. Was glad to see him in the film again. See, I've not actually watched the Sonic movie, but yeah, hopefully he is pretty good there. It's just, I think this it's like it's based on a video game, so it's like, is it going to be good? But hopefully it's not too bad a movie. The new Ninja Turtle cartoon and the movies are terrible. See, I used to watch the Ninja Turtle movies that were like based on real life, and they were wearing like these big costumes, and it was like so terrible, but at the same time I couldn't help but watch it. I hate how people are suddenly acting like Among Us is a godsend, but it's literally been here for ages. Exactly. I don't even know who made it popular again, because it, like you said, it was a game that's been out for, oh my god, that's proper destruction. Right, let's see, I was expecting a typical Dreams thing. I would hit the wall, it would bounce me off a little bit, that was it, but no, this properly blew me up. Brilliant. So yeah, like you said, Among Us, it's old. Someone made it popular again, and now everyone's jumping all over it. Great, just great. Do people still play Fall Guys, by the way? I wouldn't mind playing Fall Guys again, but I would only do it on stream if anyone's interested. I honestly don't know if people stopped playing that game. It's actually not too bad. The weight of the car is really good. So if you remember the little racing game we played at the start of the stream, it was really floaty. This car game feels pretty good, to be honest. I feel like we're playing a little mafia game here, which is quite nice. Oh! That's brilliant, I love that. I just get some nice environmental details. It's all pretty good. I just hope I don't get copyrighted for that music, because it was a bit, you know, questionable. VR compatible Dragon's Den. Is this when they pitch? You pitch to the dragon your business idea, try and get some hot cash from them. People never used to care. As soon as people stream it more, everyone in the kitchen sink loves it. I know. People just jump on what's popular at the time, you know. It's like Dreams is quite quiet right now, but all it takes is a big streamer to play this, or some creation, and then suddenly everyone's like, "Oh, Dreams!" That's how it's going to work, right? Yeah, I played Among Us where no one played it 2 years ago. Fall Guys was hyped for 2 weeks, to be honest. Fall Guys is actually still going strong, stronger than most games, let's say that. However, there's loads of people calling it a dead game, which is not at all. Yeah, it's probably just not maybe as popular as it was. Fall Guys is not as popular as it used to be. And I'm a dragon, so naturally... Hold on until I come back on the camera. Naturally, I can say these things because I am an all-seeing elder dragon. See, this is actually the benefit of not using I've got something in my throat. I think that was a Burger King this morning. See, this is the benefit. See, if I don't use a camera, I can actually use something like this, and you know, you can't see my mouth moving. So essentially, I am this dragon. Yeah. So that's it. Goodbye. That's cool. I like that. See, if I had a proper streaming PC, I could probably do something like that, like during the stream. Unfortunately, I don't. So looks pretty good. Horizon. What is this? Samurai Dread Osaka Natsu no Jin. Is this Dynasty Warriors / Samurai Warriors? PS5 easy, PS5 normal, PS5 hard, PS4 normal, PS4 hard. Let's go for PS5 normal. I guess the frame rate would be so bad on this if it was on PS4. That's probably why he made 2 different versions. I can't believe someone actually bet me to making a Dynasty Warriors game in Dreams. I was like, you know what, PS5, it's going to give me more frame rate options. I'll actually make something. Kill you! Kill you! It's not dead, but I literally hear nothing of it. Yeah, it's just not as popular as it used to be. That's like us saying Dreams is dead, which it is. Yeah, I mean, oh my god, that is brutal. Dun 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 dun. I've got a Gatling gun. Look at that. The deaths in this are actually brutal, by the way. Oh my god, it's blew everything up. You think you can take me on? Look at all the guts that are coming out of that guy's body. That's unreal. I'm going to slash this guy. Look at this guy. Oh my god, it's like using Serious Sam voice acting. Oh, my penis, what happened? The sound effects definitely make this game what it is, let's be honest. Gonna throw a grenade at you, gonna throw tons of grenades. It's like the best game I've ever played in my life. My god. Yeah, to go back to what you're saying about Dreams is dead and things like that, like, I guess there's like different definitions of what dead actually is, you know, like, it's not like, oh, only like 10 people are playing it, so it's not like dead, you know. There's still like 1,000 people online every day, at least, at one time. But, a lot of those people are probably creators. Not a lot of people are playing Dreams, that's the biggest problem. So a lot of people will say, oh, Dreams isn't dead, you know, but at the same time, you got to remember that a lot of people are just creating. They're not playing Dreams, they're not doing what I'm doing right now, you know? So it just means you could make your game, people ain't going to play a masterpiece like this, you know? Can you imagine how long it took this person to make this masterpiece? So that's all we need to do. We need to get a culture where not only do we create, but we also play at the same time. Because we do want new players to come into the game. That's also important. But us as creators, we need to share the love, right? We need to be able to play other people's stuff. You're not always going to find amazing stuff. Like, I've been scrolling through the menus. You see me doing it every week. Sometimes we find stuff that's not so great, but we'll find some decent stuff at least. You know, at the very, very least. Like, this is actually alright. Like, obviously, it's a bit mental, but it's one of those experiences which is just, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Let me just catch up here. Well, to be honest, PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye played this. I know they played it like once or maybe twice. See, that's the thing. If they play Among Us in Minecraft all the time, if they were to do the same thing with Dreams, you know, it's obviously, it would be a lot better. See, I was going to play this one, but it's by Dr. Jones, and I'm afraid of copyright music, so I think it's going to be one that I'll play off stream, I think. Play some pinball. Pinball is always good, isn't it? LBA Dragon, that's it. The Fire Dragon. We need a Firecat LBA version. Funny enough, I actually started to build a Firecat, but it was just like a stupid little model. Nothing to get excited about. What the hell? This is like the most casual pinball game I've ever played. It's like a homemade pinball kit, isn't it? What? It didn't even work? Sorry, you lost. Right, I'll give you a like. It's pretty good. These models are looking pretty good. I'll give it. Always get one more to 50 before his notifications stop. Some food. Gotta love some food. What is this? New York 2120. Why is it like a mobile phone? What is this? Yeah, it's not as popular as it was, definitely. I think when a hyped game releases, it gets a load of players, then the player rate goes down and then stays at a certain level. Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck now. It's just because if we look at LittleBigPlanet, that stayed quite high for a long time. That's the only problem. Is this the Legend of Boveretta? That landscape literally looked like the Legend of Boveretta. I know, just less accomplished, I think. The road wasn't even flat, it was like all over the place. It's got the mountains, the plains, the huge cliffs surrounding the border. I know what they like. Everyone's copying me. Also, Dreams isn't dead. It's not dying. It's just wounded, let's say. Permanently wounded. It's disabled in some kind of way. Dead means nobody plays it except for like 10 people, but I'm pretty sure Dreams has more than 10,000 players. Yeah, I mean they have like 1,000 at one time. I don't know how many they have individually every day, but I'm assuming it'll be decent. Should we check out Sonic? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Right, he feels quite heavy. He's got some Sonic music, but I think we're safe from copyright, just because video game soundtracks are usually okay. The pop sound actually came out of my controller, by the way. I've decided to keep the sound effects on the controller, because I think I've been missing out, because on the PS4 I always turned them off. Right, I somehow went through that wall, and now I'm in like the abyss. Right, nice try, nice try. Could do with some work though. It's the same guy again. He's made loads of these little things, they look quite good. Into the Wild. I'm guessing this is just a graphical showcase. That looks quite nice. This is the Legend of Boveretta, once everything hits the fan. The screaming, I know. Is that Tyler 1 scream? Probably. Probably. Oh god, I did not go with those screams for Battle Doll. Did you really? I think you did. Border Crash. Yeah, I'll probably get to Border Crash in the next 5-10 minutes, I think. We'll probably spend like the last 20 minutes taking requests, so if anybody wants to send me something, if you're on Dreams or give me the name of something you want me to check out, I'll do that for the last 20 minutes or so. I remember when Jacksepticeye played Little Big Planet 3 in 2015, 2016 and made, I think, about 5 episodes. 5 episodes is not enough, man. Gotta dedicate your life to that game. I wish Dreams had a Japanese creator filter. They make the craziest stuff. I know. You should just like put in a Japanese symbol and you'll get tons of stuff. Fun times. Do people get notifications for the 50th like? I think so. I think it's just after 50. They don't get any more. Once multiplayer releases, that wound is going to get healed for about a month. I know. That's what I think is going to happen. See, I'm looking forward to multiplayer. Not so much for creating, more for the fact that I can actually make some online co-op games, which is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And some of my favourite Little Big Planet games were top-down co-op RPG games, so if more people could make them in Dreams, excellent. There's Nivy Artist there. It's made another nice little scene. See, this is why I don't really go into these showcases, because it looks the same as the look. It looks the same. Look, the thumbnail, the actual thing, it's the same thing. So that's why I don't really jump into them anymore. I just give a like for what it is. Same with this. Just give it a like because you can see what it is. Unless it's got like a fancy camera or something. Oh, here we go. Here's Border Crash. Oh, it's by Dreadhunter himself. I thought it was someone else's game. Right, here we go. Border Crash. Crides. I love the Crides. They're good. Good Crides. Right, here we go. What's this music from, by the way? I recognise it, I just don't know what it's from, and I just want to know if it's copyright or not. Hey Robo Killer, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Did you manage to get yourself a PS5? Are you working on anything new in Dreams? Maybe I'll make Battle Doll 2-player. I mean, why not, right? As long as it doesn't mess up your game. Let me see here. Yeah. I recognise that music, I just don't know where it's from. The music came from Castle Crashers. The main theme? Well, I guess Castle Crashers is not copyright, so we should be okay, I guess. Hole Town! I need to enter a hole to get to Hole Town. Travel 1, Travel 2... I think I know why you called it Border Crash. It looks a bit like Borderlands. See, I'm not wrong, the art style is a bit like Borderlands. Right, so welcome to the Hole Town! It's the Hole Town in the Hole Town. What's this guy going to say? Small treasures. Right, I don't have any money yet, so I can't really buy anything. So we've got a small treasure, a relic, 2 random things. We've got a rare sword, health potion. Right. So I think that's what I've got right now, isn't it? Right. So squares to roll, X to jump, R2 swings the sword, which is kind of cool. Got a nice little health gauge up there with a shield. Looks like I can block with R1 when it's not recharging, maybe. L1 and L2 don't do anything. Okay. Nice little town. So I'm guessing I need to come back here just if I want to buy stuff, maybe. I'll check out the other the other little place. Okay, attack with R2, there we go. Nice little destruction effects there. Oh, level up! Nice, I'm a beast. Nice little fast level up, I like it. What happened to the music? It's gone. Right, we got a key for something. Oh god, these guys are level 6, but they're no match for me. I'm a level 3 warrior. Right, I don't know if I should... Is this a checkpoint, maybe? Right, some of these guys are level 1, some are level 5, some are level 6. Just gotta be careful they don't kick my ass. Here's my inventory, that looks quite cool. Get the sword, some armor, some potions, we've got a key. What are we, level 2, I think? Upgrade skill. Okay, I put my damage up, I think. I like the destruction effects, they're quite cool. Right, there we go. Well, I would have to make it where player 2 is tethered to player 1. I mean, don't pressure yourself, obviously. Focus on getting it working for one player, and then you can always add 2-player if it's not too much of a strain. Touchpad, there we go. Right, I don't think I have another key. Apparently I can activate something on the other side of this door though, which I don't think I was supposed to be able to do, but I did it anyway. Right, so I'm guessing I need to go to the other world, maybe? Can I go back? Unless there's like a key hidden somewhere. Maybe in one of these things. Right, I'm getting gold, so there must be some stuff hidden in these wee pots. I think I destroyed everything though. Okay, I don't know how to find the other... Oh, there's a key. I found it. It was hidden from me. Problem solved. See, I already opened the chest through the door. That's how incredible I am. Right, so how much money have I got? 279G. I'm rich. I'm rich. Right. How do I talk to this guy? It's not working anymore. Okay, there we go. Kinda. Sell or buy? Alright, I'm confused now. What? I need to buy a new sword, right? I don't have enough anyway. It's like 500. Let's sell the treasure, maybe. I don't know. I'm on the sell page, but I don't know how to sell things. It said I picked up an item, but I don't know what it was. Right, let's just go to environment number 2. Here we go. Now I'm staying on PS4 for a while still. Ah, okay, yeah, no worries. You're not really getting much extra with Dreams on the PS5. The only difference is that you get 60 frames, like locked, no problem. Everything's smoother, looks a bit cleaner. I'm only streaming in 30 frames, so you're not going to see the full 60. You know, because if I was streaming 60 frames, maybe some people's connection might not be able to keep up. But you're not getting a bigger thermal or anything like that, so it's like... Basically, your Fallout 4 Dream, I tried it on the PS5 and it actually works really well, because I don't know if you remember when I played it on... When I played it on the PS4, it was so laggy. Like, it was really bad. Like, the part where you have to go into the sewer, especially, and you fought all those creatures, the frame rate just died, to be honest. But on the PS5, it's really smooth. Honestly, didn't notice any problems with it at all. Right, how am I supposed to get that guy? He's like killing me in like one hit. He's pretty OP, by the way. It's pretty OP. I'm just gonna put that out there. Right, stop hitting me with your one hit KO. This game just got immensely difficult. Right, that's it. Don't throw things at me, because every time you throw your mad bombs, you absolutely annihilate me. Look, level 8. We just fought a level 1. Now we're fighting a level 8. And I leveled up. I leveled up. Somehow I leveled up. Alright. Right, that's difficult. See, when the people throw things at you, it's... I think the damage could probably take a bit of work. Because see all these people that are throwing things at me? They're really powerful. Really, really powerful. It ain't easy. That's all I'm going to say. PS5 has bugs. I'm waiting till April. Oh, how the hell did that die? Just by standing still. Plus, maybe by then scalpers will be bored of hoarding PS5s. Yeah, hopefully they've got a lot of PS5 stock coming soon. So you should be able to get one if that's your major concern. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat them, by the way. There's too many of them and they're killing me in one hit. The key was right there. Yeah, I found the key. Yeah, I saw Elka playing both Fallout and the Resident Evil Project Escape on PS5 and it was awesome looking. Yeah, just so smooth. You're probably not going to get a graphical improvement that much. For me, the colours are slightly better, but it's mostly for the frames. Upgrade your health, that may change something. Let me have a look. Upgrade my vitality. Okay. There we go. Your vitality can go up to 50, that's quite strong. I seem to have a different sword here, maybe that'll help me. How do I use it though? Oh my god, the menu's going crazy. Oh. What the hell? It doesn't let me select the sword, it's like, nope, you ain't using it. I really want to see what that sword is. It doesn't let me. When I go from the potion to the key, it completely bypasses the sword. So I don't know how to equip it. They do, there is 50 million on the way. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, hopefully a lot more people finally get one, because there's a lot of people talking trash about the PS5 just because they can't get one, you know. I think once more people get it, they'll start to calm down and be like, you know what, the PS5 is actually not too bad. It's not too bad. Right, my health kind of got improved, but instead of one hit, I'm getting killed in like 2 hits. So it's still pretty difficult. If I could go back and grind, it would be easier, but I think like even the level 1 mage, she's still really difficult to kill. Honestly, I don't think I'm doing any damage at all. Like, I think my damage is so low that it's like, nope, you ain't killing them. You ain't doing anything. Because look, I've been hitting them lots of times and their health just doesn't drop. Look, I think this is maybe something to look at, because they just don't take any damage. It's quite a hard part, I think. Sadly, you can only select a sword when you're in the shop. What? Why? I'm sure I found a sword in a treasure chest. You should make it so that I can select the sword in the game as well. So if I find one in a chest, I can just switch out. Well, you're making good progress. Keep updating it. Maybe make that section a little easier, and maybe make a section where you can grind so that I can get more money to buy, you know, better swords. I can upgrade my health and all these kind of things. Because once I went into that area, I was stuck basically, and I couldn't go back out to grind or anything like that. So you're on the right track, certainly. Redemption. An open world style game. Oh, this sounds like ambition. Yes, still, Dreams on PS5 renders details further away, and it was very nice looking, even if the graphics itself doesn't upgrade. Dreams will probably get an official PS5 version. I wonder if it will. See, I think it'll get one, but it won't be till like 2-3 years down the line. Because Media Molecule are really slow at updating the game, and they've still got a lot of things that they need to add to the PS4 game, like multiplayer. They need to fix a lot of bugs, update the menus, try and get more players in. There's a lot of things they need to conquer before they can even think about a PS5 version, because if you imagine a PS5 version, that's going to take a lot of work, and they can't even get a PS4 version working yet, so I think it'll probably take them like another year to get the multiplayer and all the other little updates. And then they'll probably start working on a PS5 version, but we probably won't see it for 2-3 years. Because even Sony, they said they don't expect people to upgrade to a PS5 until 3 years. So I'm thinking around that 3-year mark, that's when Dreams will probably come to the PS5, because then they'll be like, okay, you've had Dreams on PS4 for like 4 or 5 years now. It's time to move on to the PS5, and then they can just abandon the PS4 version. Like in terms of updates and things like that. And if you upload something on PS5, then you should be able to keep it exclusive. Plus, I think the PS5 is going to last a lot longer than the PS4 generation, because the console's so powerful, and it should be able to keep us going for at least another 7 to 10 years. Right, so look around, move around, interact, crouch, sprint, cycle through equipment, mead, health potion, crossbow. Oh, Firecat's here. What are you wanting? What are you wanting? He's dead lazy today. First task, go to a rock pit. Go up to it with X, use X to grab stuff low on the floor. Then throw it at the cracked slab on the cell wall. You can pick up rocks again after they are thrown. Okay, got a rock. And I throw with L2, I think. Oh, jeez. This is quite cool. I like how it's quite interactive. Right, so coin is used to purchase stuff, services or properties. It can be found in 5 forms: coin, small pouch, medium pouch, big pouch, and loot boxes. Loot boxes! Don't even mention a loot box to me. Right, got a nice wee sword. Oh yeah! Your sword, use R2 to slash, R1 to do a quick block that can stagger enemies if timed right. Use square for something. Alright, that's to put my sword away. Gives you a drunk effect, nothing else. Okay, so what's the point? Seems kind of crazy. Just look at all my yums there. Health potions, when consumed it refills your health and heals you. Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's bring my sword back out. So loot boxes are randomised loot. Picking it up can be found around or found dropping from an enemy. Sounds good. Right. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! My goodness gracious. Look at all the blood on the sword. Jeez, that's crazy. I probably should have... Oh! I probably should have blocked more often with the sword, but, you know. This is actually quite cool. I don't know if this is built for VR. I don't know if it tells you, but it seems like a game that would be quite good in VR. Equip the torch Lola areas to light them up. A wrist, pick the crossbow up and then continue through the door behind you. Okay. Got some Spider-Man crossbows. If you have a crossbow, you can use L2 to shoot the bow that would damage enemies. Sometimes you can pick up a crossbow bolt after it has been fired. Might deck. Use this to play Might, a card game in various locations such as inns. It's like Gwent! Thought that was a map. Right, so I can't go through here. Oh my god, this guy is just mental. Right, you. Calm yourself. I swear I tried to block him, but it's not easy. Dreams is just a bit dodgy. Right. Oh, it cut me on the inside. I tried to block him, but I think the game's a bit too dodgy. Right. It's a bit of a shame that it restarts the scene again. Having to do it all over again is a bit annoying. But the idea of this is good so far. I just need to get better at the combat, I think. Let's see if I can block this guy. See, it's possible, but it's not easy. Haha! Jeez, it still took like most of my health away. Right, what I'll do is I'll get the crossbows and I'll just fire them at him. Bring it on! Bring it on! Oops! The crossbow's actually really powerful. I'm definitely going to keep using that. Berserker potions. Drinking this will cause you to have increased speed, damage, and jump height for a short time. Oh, he's dead. That's quite cool. Right. I'm kind of worried there's going to be a guy through here, so let me just get my bolts out again. How did I lose health? I thought I used one of those before. Right, so this is like the open world now. Okay, there's a lot of text here, right. You've completed the basic tutorial, still more to learn, talking to people, reading books. Can reveal crucial things if you wish to enter the next area. Use beds to swap times. Remember, basically every door is interactive. So it's like a proper RPG then. If you want to buy a rock, buy one for $5, sell one for $4. I'm not that desperate. Hello. If you want to get some quick coin, you could go grab some rocks and sell it to that guy. Or I could just steal your things. Snowberry, what can I say about Snowberry? It's where I grew up, it's cold, and it's always snowing. No one knows why, but Snowberry snows all year round. It's quite an interesting place, always shadowed by the clouds, but it's still beautiful, and the inn there has the best mead. You drunk. You absolute drunk. Right. I don't know why I would sell the rocks, because I... Wait, aren't these the bad guys? You were just fighting me a minute ago. I wonder if I could actually attack these people, if they would actually fight me. Good day! Let's go into the inn, let's go get drunk. Hello! I've never been good at Might. Well, I'm not going to play you then. Right, let's play this guy. Use R to look at the tutorial book and read it. Fine. Press square to raise the bet. Do this until you have the desired bet. Press triangle to start the game. It will be your turn first. Now you can use the camera to select the card by pressing X. You look at the card you want to use, then press X. The number on the left is yours and the right is your opponent's. You want yours to be higher than theirs when all the cards are gone. Essentially, you need to use your deck in the smartest order to achieve the highest possible number. Okay, I'm going to suck really badly at this. Let's go. I put in some money. Right. So, I need to have the highest number by the end? Is that what it said? You want yours to be higher when all the cards are gone. Okay, well let's go for a 2 then. A 6. 2. 8. 2. All or nothing. I won! You suck, beard man. Thanks for your cash. It's very much appreciated. Right, I'm never playing that again. Hello. Look at the guy playing the flute. He's proper choking on it. Buy mead. I ain't a drunk. Not yet, anyway. Right, that's locked. I want to know what's in there. What are you hiding in there? Is that all your barrels of mead? Improved graphically, yeah. Will you play Border Crash again if I finish the update? Yeah, sure. I usually don't play the same Dreams over and over again, but if something's got a decent update, I can always go back and check it out. The Ancient Stones, a small valley. There is an old fable about a special type of rock. This rock can be found in small valleys, various caves, and is told that it is worth hundreds of gold. A lot of men have been searching Small Valley for these rocks for years, but nothing has turned up. Turn this on. What game is that? It looks quite fire. It's called Redemption. Redemption by Techno Cobra 88. It doesn't actually have a lot of likes. It's got like 33 likes. But it's pretty cool. If you want to buy something, go inside. I will indeed. Light armor. I don't have enough money. I can't afford it. I'm sorry. And now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Dragonheart is a legend katana that got its infamous title when it was used to slay a dragon in Wolfguard. It has been passed around all over the world, owned by different warriors. The last known location of Dragonheart is the Iron Maiden, where it is for sale. Apparently the owner of the Iron Maiden found it deserted in a cave in Snowbury. Okay, that's all well and good, but the fact remains, I am stuck on your damn counter. Die! So I think I proved that, yeah, you can indeed get stuck. Funny enough, I managed to get out of it, but it's a bit late now. It's a bit late. I think I killed him, so yeah, I was hoping to just steal everything that he had. I don't think that's going to happen anymore. We've got some orders for swords. I'll start forging them. You can arrange the sales. Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon. Right, it's brought me back here. I don't know why. Right, I'm gonna go in. Right, I want to see if the guy is actually dead. How did you get back alive? What's going on? Something fishy's going on in this town. Right, he needs to fix his doorway there because it didn't link to the right exit. Oh my god! I didn't know he was alive! I swear! I swear I did not know that he was alive. Right, you. That took me off guard. Now, don't mind me, I've got blood on my sword, but, you know, it's nothing. It's nothing to worry about. I feel like Spider-Man here, holding my wrist like this. What's this? Dear boss, we had a guard drop the key to the Snowberry into the water cave, so we've gone into the cave to investigate. Okay. The cave's in here. Whee! Right, what do we need to find in? It's very much like the Elder Scrolls, isn't it? Like Oblivion. By the way, these bolts are brutal, by the way. If you can find more of these bolts, definitely use them. Oh my god. Don't even mess with me, I'm a bolt master. Right? Bolt master. Right, he's dead, but he's not. Oh! Whoa! Right to the abdomen. There you go. Game over. Right, I'm not going to read that. Take the key. Pretend to read the letter. Take some money, take some booze. Let's drink some booze. After a good, hard work, we need to celebrate, right? Is this the letter to the wife and kids? If you're reading this, I have died. I was looking for the key I lost in this cave, but some bandits took it. I went to retrieve it, but I was foolish and a bandit got me. Please return the key to the strawberry gates. It's weird though, like, did the bad guys just say, okay, you can write this, no problem. We'll just wait here until you finish. Right, so I finished the note. I'm kind of drunk. My guy's a bit wobbly. I think I made a big mistake drinking on the job. Right, so yeah, he needs to fix his doorways because they keep coming back to the same one. I think I had to see what was in here first. Oh! Jesus! I don't have any bolts left. It's not a good sign. Right, that's it. That's enough out of you. Oh no! It went in the water! No! I lost my loot. Right, it was in here. Another dead guy. Is that a sword? Can I pick up that sword? Nope. Right, so I got the key, so I guess I can use it here. We can enter the snowberry, or strawberry, whatever they were calling it. Thank you for playing. Please leave feedback, as I will add more content to this game if the Dreams community wants more. Well, that's quite cool. It's a nice little demo. It controls really well. So I got 35 likes. It's only been played by 86 people. I mean, this could be a new dream. So, yeah, well, actually, it came out a week ago. It came out a week ago, and it's only got 86 plays. Well, definitely give this a play and give it a like, because it definitely deserves more than 35, so that he can feel encouraged to actually go through and create more of the game, because it did control quite well. It's quite cool. So that was Redemption by Techno Cobra. Don't know what other things he's made. Oh, he made this one, the Wild West 2. I remember that one. That was a crazy game. He's actually made something called Snowberry before. Must be based on an existing thing that he made. So that's quite cool. I think that's probably the best thing he's made so far. So that's a good story of improvement. So I'm going to have to head off now. I'm going to go back to work now. So thanks very much, guys, for watching today's stream. Hopefully we uncovered a few gems today. For the rest of the week, I'm probably going to stream again on YouTube on Wednesday. I might show off the top 10 or 20 dreams that... Oh, hold on. They entered the Dream Journal Jam. Because I think this current jam ends in 16 hours. So I think on Wednesday, the Dream Journal voting will be over. So I'll probably play the Hall of Fame for the Dream Journal on Wednesday. We'll see what kind of crazy stuff people came up with. And then on Friday, I'll probably continue creating the survival horror game. I've actually been making a lot of progress recently. There's the wee fire cat that I quickly put together in 2 seconds. So I made a lot of logic work on the inventory and the character, and I'm almost at a stage now where I just need to polish up the environments and add some zombies. So we'll probably continue that on Friday. So Wednesday we'll do more of the community jam results for Dream Journal. Then Friday we'll do more. We'll do more creating, I think. So thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you next time. What cool stream. See you later, House Moon. See you later, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again on Wednesday. Goodbye.